your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
The legendary singer Shirley Bassey is not too happy about Kanye West using her voice in Diamonds Are Forever. And we'll talk about that. But right now, we've got a guest coming in the studio. Hey, where's Jenny? I just saw her at the top. Where's Jenny McCarthy? Hey. Hey. Where's Jenny McCarthy? Okay, well, I've got more grist for the mill, so I'll just do that Shirley Bassey story right now. Why are they just standing outside of the door doing nothing? Art, can you just, look. Wait, no, Art, you stay. Can you just open this door just for a moment? I just need to holler. You know, in the next studio that we built, we have an automatic door opener just so I can scream down the hall? Hey, where's Jenny? Oh, okay. Hi, Jenny.
Oh, you're crazy.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Hi.
Have a seat.
All right.
Security or new boyfriend? Who is that?
Security.
Okay. Well, you are Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah. Well, you know, and I've got perverts that are still living with their parents, so I need security.
I was going to say, you know, your career is a certain type of career where I would imagine that being Jenny McCarthy is almost like being a Jenna Jameson, who's also a friend to the show in terms of sexuality.
Jenna. It's true. You know, I think I do make fun. Sorry, I'm going to sit on my feet here.
No,
I'm going to get cozy.
And she's got on a skirt and a cardigan. Very cute.
I know, how ironic.
Yeah.
But you know, I think when you exude, you know, sexual flavor, I'll call it, you're gonna have to expect something back. Right. I tend to make fun of it, but still I want it.
Yeah. You want the attention.
Well, I just want to look good.
Yeah.
I just want to look good, like every girl. I want to put on makeup and put my push-up bra on and feel sexy.
Whose idea was the black hair?
You know, it was an independent film I did.
Oh, good. Okay.
So it was only a couple of months.
Oh, my gosh. They put so many pictures of you out like that. I saw a lot of pictures, and I said, I wonder if this was a decision that she and her husband made because, you know, the baby and marital life.
That was actually 6 years ago when I dyed my hair.
Was it?
Yeah, those are old.
That just made a stain in my brain. Like Jenny did her hair.
Can I tell you that some guys loved it?
They did?
Oh, and I couldn't deal with it.
Dominatrix.
Yeah, is that what it was?
Yeah, that's,
yeah. Leave it to the men.
So now you filed for divorce. You've come out with it, which you've made it very easy for it to be over and done with. You know, sometimes like as a celebrity, when you expose yourself, as opposed to have every Ted Casablanca and Wendy Williams, you know, looking and
trying to figure it out.
Yeah. You made it really easy for us.
Yeah, I've always been kind of really honest and blunt.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't know how to censor myself.
Yeah.
So I just said, you know, when we both decided to break up, I just said, let's just go out with it and just get it over with. And we were both so amicable. I mean, there was no lawyers involved. I mean, that's how we just signed a piece of paper with a mediator, and that was it.
Fabulous. And you have a child, and you have property,
right,
and you've got money.
Right.
You know, or you have money. I'm not that familiar with John. When he came to your life, was he a fledgling, what is he, director?
Director. Now he directs TV, so he definitely he directs One Tree Hill. So he's
well, he's got his money now.
He's got his own. I've got my own, and I have physical custody. He has full visitation. So
isn't that nice?
Can't complain about that.
Does he still have keys to the house?
He does.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you have keys to his house just to make it even?
No. But I don't really want to.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. If I'm going to have a booty call, it ain't going to be in my house.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. What?
Not with my boy there, you know?
How old is your son?
He's 3.
And your marriage lasted for how long?
6 years.
That's a nice run in Hollywood, Jen.
We dated 7 years. I think after 6 years, we're both like...
Yeah. Was there ever any infidelity on either of you parts?
No, believe it or not.
Wow.
We always thought that was amazing.
Yeah. I've never, and I read the Inquirer and the Star.
And they always know.
They do.
You know, we both were always really honest with each other, and our sex life was great.
Yeah.
Still, I can tell you, great sex life. The problem was communication.
Do you find that at some point or another you guys will be revisiting the whole sex thing?
Probably.
Look, I love the honesty.
Probably down the line, I'd be like, I'm horny.
In my mind, I think that Bruce and Demi have let the sex go, but at one point, even during Ashton being in her life, I think that Bruce
Don't you think
yeah,
so?
Of course.
They so seem like the couple that would be like, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Just because it's kind of naughty and wrong.
Yeah. Well, and also, the 3 kids or the 4 girls, however many kids they have, kind of leave, they claim each other.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It definitely leaves the door open because you can't just give the finger and walk away.
Right.
You've got to make it work for the kids.
Exactly. Let's talk about the show because I am a big fan of the show, Bad Girls Guide. But what happened to it? I don't
Gone.
Wow, I bet you Tracy Bingham is happy.
She wasn't on the show.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's talk about it. I have to tell you something. So I'm a big fan of Tracy. I love you Hollywood sex girls. You, Electra, except that she married David Navarro, and now she's got a weird, nasty edge to her, like trashy and skanky, and she kind of lost her. She mouthed, I know, everybody. You're not going to say it out loud because Carmen's your friend.
She's in my movie that I'm promoting.
That's right.
Yeah.
Dirty Love.
Dirty Love.
Let's talk about that in a second. But let me just say, I'm a fan of all you Hollywood sex girls. And I call you that, like, hot and poppin'.
Right.
You,
yeah, I know what you mean.
Pam, Tracy, Carmen, all that. And everybody knows I talk about it. I like Tracy Bingham. And when I found out that she was going to be in a sitcom with you, I was really happy and really ready to watch. The other girl that you picked, I wasn't that familiar with her. I watched the show anyway. Love the show.
Aww.
I'm sad that it's canceled.
Yeah, it didn't work too well.
But let's talk about Tracy. Mm-hmm. Tracy says that she was let go of the show after you did the pilot. And she kind of alluded that it was not the best situation.
You know what? Because I wasn't a producer really on the show, I had absolutely no clue of what happened behind the scenes. In fact, I almost didn't even come back myself when the show got picked up after a pilot.
Why?
Because they restructured it and changed the whole entire show. Changed characters, changed everybody. Changed jobs, changed cities. It was a different show. I'm like, well, I signed up for this one and now you give me this one? So it had a lot of problems right from the start.
Yeah.
Which is probably why it didn't work out.
I liked it. I couldn't tell. I liked it. And I even liked the relationship that you had with the would-be Tracy character.
Right. That girl's never acted before in her life.
And she did a good job on the show.
You know what? For never doing it before.
Yeah.
She'll be around.
That was a good look for her. So let's talk about the new movie. It's called Dirty Love. It's actually directed by your ex-husband, John. How long have you been divorced?
About 3 months.
About 3 months. Mm-hmm. So now you have to do publicity on this at some point. And you're doing it right now, but at some point you're going to be all on the carpet doing it.
We did this Monday. I mean, the thing is, it's not weird because I see him every day. He comes over every day for about 4 hours a day, plays with my son, puts him down to bed every single night.
Wow.
So it's not weird whatsoever to see him out in the publicity train.
Yeah.
Because I see him.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah.
So tell us what this movie's about.
Let me tell you something. This movie's crazy. I wrote it about 5 years ago, and I wrote it in hopes to show Hollywood or people that chicks can be crazy comedians too. And for some reason, Hollywood's only let the guys do it.
That's right.
And I got sick of being either the straight girl next to the funny guy or just the hot chick.
Right.
So I wrote this outrageous comedy that's got into Sundance and now comes out this weekend.
Now, you originally intended for this to be a television show.
Right. You do your homework.
Yeah, well, no, Jen, a bit of a fan. A bit.
Love it. Yeah, I wrote it for Fox probably about 5 years ago as a pilot, and they loved it except for the fact that they said it was so incredibly raunchy and outrageous. It was kind of like Sex and the City pushed the next level.
Right.
And they said, there's no way we can air this on network television, so I bought it back from them and made 3 acts.
How much did it cost you to buy it back?
$70,000.
How much did they buy it from you for?
$70,000.
Oh, so it was an equal exchange. I'm surprised they didn't jack it up like another 10 or 20.
I'm surprised so too.
Isn't it nice to have money to be able to control your own future like that? I mean, if you didn't have the money, money is not everything, and you know that. I'm sure a hug from your child or, love in your life, you're a woman of a certain age, you know that there are things that mean more.
Right.
But isn't it nice to be able to go to get that $70,000?
It was nice to put my instinct behind it.
Yes.
Mind you, I had to sell out in other areas.
But your knee pads to that meeting.
For it. But hey, whatever works.
Hey, the casting couch.
Yes.
I made the knee pad joke. You are incessantly, I'm sure, badgered by the casting couch. Prior to marriage, prior to being in a solidified relationship and everything, did you ever acquiesce? Did you go along with it?
One thing I said to myself when I moved out to LA from Chicago is that I would never sleep with anyone for a part. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Even if the guy was hot and, dripping with lust. And I was approached so many times, and I've punched a couple guys in the nose, blood dripping.
Wow.
Had some celebrities try, casting couch situations. Wouldn't do it. And in fact, I wrote a character in this movie based off that. There's a girl that I was friends with that was doing it. And I just watched her fall fast. And I just didn't want any part of that.
You've been around long enough, Jen, that by the way, the movie Dirty Love opens this weekend. I'm trying to capture all your essence that I can, and I would hope that this wouldn't be your one and only time coming to the show. But look, you've been around long enough that you've had a chance. I don't know that you've been through the drug and drink stage, but there's a lot going on now in young Hollywood as it relates to the skinniness.
I know.
I'm looking at you. You look normal. You're not part of that.
Always normal. Always. It's the...
People are doing coke, exactly, and rocking
the cocaine diet. And it's scary because it's obvious.
Yeah.
It's obvious, and I don't know why. That they're the only celebrities that are filling the magazines.
Yes.
And, I'm proud of the fact that I've never been a tabloid girl. I've always maintained my weight, always maintained my kind of privacy, even though I seemed wild and crazy.
Yes.
So always in front of the camera. And I'm scared that young girls are seeing these.
Yes.
Oh, it drives me mad.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't continue.
Were you thankful that you had a boy? Just that you don't have to explain certain things.
Yes,
I have a son too, and the implants and whatnot. It's just like, how would I explain this? Now, do you still have your implants? I didn't want to
smaller.
They are small.
They are.
They're virtually natural. Why bother?
Almost. I when I had them reduced, I knew I couldn't take them out completely because then they'd be zucchinis.
Yeah, down on the ground.
So I had to get a little something put back in there.
Yeah. Speaking of which, have you ever dated a black man?
No, but I saw it's such a hot one a few weeks ago that I was dancing with, and I just woo! So what was his name? Don't say Corey, but he was hot.
So you've been divorced for 3 months. Are you dating exclusively with anybody? You're just having fun.
I think I haven't been single since I was 12.
Wow. Did you buy a convertible and have things changed in terms of the way you execute things?
No, I only just got Botox so I can look better, but that's about all. I'm single now. I need some Botox.
You're still able to raise your left eyebrow.
I made sure my eyebrows can move.
Yeah.
But if you notice, look at the top part. He didn't put it right here, okay? Watch, it'll move.
Oh, yeah.
But this is frozen? This moves.
Yeah. Look, it's Jenny McCarthy in the studio. Carmen Electra co-stars in this movie. It's called Dirty Love. And did you have to fund this whole movie?
Well, after the first week, we lost financing. So I had to cough up the first week of production.
How much is that?
Oh my God. It was like $80,000.
Isn't it great to have that money?
I didn't. I had to take it out of retirement and fund, stuff like that. So it was really hard. But then I had to find the rest of the money because I found out there wasn't any more.
Oh, no.
And in 4 hours, I got about 15 financiers to pitch in. It was worth it. It's a good movie.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The fallout from that could be a great opening weekend and a great movie, and you can make all your money back.
I hope so.
Who else is in this movie?
Eddie K. Thomas from American Pie, Kathy Griffin.
I love her.
She is.
Life on the D-list. Love her.
Isn't she funny?
Yes.
Have you ever seen her stand up?
Yes.
Oh, it's the best, isn't it?
Love her.
I know.
Love her. Mm-hmm.
The way she tells stories about celebrities is unlike anything I've ever seen.
I love Kathy Griffin, and just that name alone being in the movie, along with Electra and you, and knowing that this is you and your ex-husband working together on this, that's pretty cool. You're a pretty rockin' chick, Jenny McCarthy.
I try, try to, help out the women, make them laugh.
Well, good luck with TV. Definitely good luck with movies. Good luck with the single life.
Thank you.
And motherhood.
Thanks.
It's Jenny McCarthy. She's a rockin' chick. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Wendy, man.
Michelle?
Yeah.
You're just having casual sex with him.
Right.
There is no engagement.
No.
He's got a girlfriend.
Phone call. I'm pregnant now. Should I keep it?
Wait, hold on for just one moment. I'm about to reach through the phone and crack her skull.
The Wendy Williams Experience.